Hi friends, Dan here with No Games for Old Men, and welcome back to SHOWGUNNERS. Before we continue with this episode, I wanted to highlight one little thing, give a little shout out to the developers. Go into the options, audio, boom, turn off licensed music. Now it doesn't just mute whatever that track would be, it says it replaces licensed music with non-licensed original tracks for the purposes of streaming or putting up on YouTube. But I think that is so great. After my struggles with the Mafia Definitive Edition and so many of my videos getting flagged for having the licensed music that's on the radio there, or even a couple of songs that just play as a part of the story, I couldn't silence those without muting the entire game. So just a little shout out to the developers there, because I think that's a really great option for them to have added. So, all right, let's hop into the game. There was also something else I noticed while I was editing an earlier episode. I noticed that there was a door that I missed way back at the beginning of this section. There was a closed gate and a yellow power cord, and I made a big point about noticing that there was a yellow power cord and thinking, oh, I wonder where that goes. And then during my exploration to find the source of that yellow power cord, I got distracted by something, and then by something else, and then by something else. I'm like the dog and up, and suddenly I had completely forgotten about that door. So what I want to try to do at the beginning of this is find that door again, because if there's a loot crate behind it, I definitely want to grab that. Not only because I could use the cash and whatever item is in it, but also I want to see if there's, if you earn something extra for finding all the loot crates in a particular district. I know it's one of the options. In the, in the bottom right corner, it says show options, hide options, and when you pop that open, it's one of your sub-objectives, I guess, for the level. And boy, this sure has taken a long time to load, so we'll probably cut and fast forward. Okay, we're back. That took about an extra 2 minutes. That's something else I've noticed with this game, is the first time I fire up the game during a play session, it takes a good 4 minutes to load. Once I'm in game, load screens within the game don't take so long. But anyway, one thing to note about the game. Okay, so as I said, oh no, I can't backtrack. Oh, so I've missed it. Whatever that box was. Okay, well. Bummer.
The road ahead is guarded by drones, and they're programmed to shoot on sight.
Wait, like this one? So there's a little alcove here. Probably tuck in here.
Trying to sneak past the drones.
Assuming that the yellow light underneath them is what they can see. Oh, man. Okay. Oh boy, let's see. Oh, we got a loot crate back there. In fact, I wonder if I can get over there and grab it.
She knows just where to find those rewards.
And then get back. Oh, crap. Okay, good. They don't come this far. Whoop. Close. All right. No fans to interact with. I do need this health, so we'll go ahead and claim that.
Applying some first aid. And the challengers outsmart the security drones.
Okay.
Wish we could just shoot him.
Not around here, we can't. Gotta mix things up for the fans, right?
All right. Smoke and mirrors. You're about to enter the final challenge of the episode. After completing it, you will be transported back to the resting area and will not be able to continue exploring the current area. Any unclaimed rewards in the area will be forfeited. Proceed. So there's 2 loot boxes I've missed. But I couldn't go back, right? Or did I miss a door? So fortunately all these traps are disabled now, so that'll actually make it a lot easier to navigate the area. What is this? Oh? Oh. Okay, this is the graveyard. Or the park. It's got kind of a graveyardy look to it, from my perspective. Okay, so the door that I turned around and looked at was definitely closed, but good to know. Oh, what's back here? I'm gonna keep my eye out for traps too.
For these combatants, rewards can make all the difference.
Oh. Hello. Let's see what the Shogun is. Alright, so we're currently using the suppressor. Helps Ronins with seppuku. Okay, lower ammo, but it does 20 extra damage to carbon fiber weave armor, which is what Ronins wear. So, yeah, so they're really setting us up for Mason to be the Mason? Marty Mason. Yeah, that's his name. To be the scum killer. And okay, so it does the same damage as the suppressor, which is higher than, it's the highest. So really this is an upgrade. It sucks that the ammo clip is so small, but every rose has its thorn, as they say. Okay, so where it was right around here, because I remember it was right after I saw, or right before I saw this vehicle. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. So here's the yellow power cord. And there's the door, and I was like, oh, what's all this? And then I got distracted by something and never hit this button here.
Well, that seemed to open something. But what?
Do we really want to know?
Could be something valuable.
Oh! Oh, an ambush. You scumbags. Okay, well, hey, it's XP, right? Okay, so we've got 1 scum, 2 scum, and we could go for... Ooh, you know what? If I did an assault... Actually, let's do Marty first, because he's got the... Let me see, how wide is this again? Not wide enough. And... he's got a melee boost, so he could get a kill here. The shotgun, though, that would definitely just erase a guy. So I think what we'll do is we'll move him to here. And then take this guy out.
He makes the kill shots.
And then with Scarlett, and now he's behind heavy cover from this guy. And then we'll kind of lock this guy down by getting over here. Let's do our assault move. Okay. Immobilized, so...
My goodness, that was a whole case of whoop ass.
Wow, he got a lucky shot there. Alright, so now we're going to do a melee kill because you get bonus fame for melee.
And down goes the scum. And that's it. The challengers easily make it through the ambush.
Okay, free frag grenade out of that. I'll take it. And bonus for an instant kill and a melee kill. We now have achieved Rising Star. So, if we go to the Fame menu, we'll see if we've got enough here. Yep, we've got enough cocky points. So, gain XP 10% fast. So let's just review what we're giving up. Receive 30% less damage from traps, which I keep blundering in. Well, that's not true. I've blundered into 2. I've disarmed all the ones that I've found, but my lack of being able to move Scarlett effectively is really causing me a problem. And then also save 20% on utilities. So I'll be a little more cash poor. But I could actually claim any one of these, but I want the XP because I want to get her skills up faster. So there we go. So we are now signed with Genius LLC. And we will head down here. This is interesting. The groove in the floor right in front of me looks very much like one that will activate once I cross it, and then something bad's gonna happen in here with these glowing red things. I'm sure of it.
Looks like someone's got their eye on our challengers. Shit.
Ooh.
Not separated again.
Whoa.
And they've got this trap firing on itself.
Oh no.
Well,
Oh, no.
one way to conduct yourself.
I didn't notice that she was... Oh, I got it. Okay, I've got to get it to destroy the...
2 down, 1 to go.
Oh, no.
And that's that.
Okay.
The reward box awaits.
Yeah, baby.
Glad you're enjoying yourself.
See, so like I was saying about blundering into traps, like when I ran up these stairs and just walked right into the wall.
And they've managed to find all
electrified...
the reward boxes in this area.
Okay, so there we go. Awesome. And let's see what this new weapon is. See if it's even better than the Shogun. Alright, lower damage, considerably lower damage. Applies bleeding. 6 times 3 damage. 6 times 3 damage? Like 6 turns? Applies bleeding for 6 turns, 3 damage per turn. Because that would be useful. But, man. I don't think I want to give up the bonus Ronin damage. Because that's, I mean, 20 points? 20 extra damage on a Ronin? So maybe this will be the weapon that I use when there's only scum as the identified enemy. Alright, well, we definitely need this because I
Healing up.
goofed. Okay, now we can proceed. Actually, I've unlocked so many shortcuts and stuff that I don't know. Okay, here we go. This way, through the park again. It all turned around now. So when there's Ronin identified as an enemy in a particular scenario, then I'll use the Shogun. But if there isn't, then I'll make sure I use the Bloodsucker. It's too. I mean, it's called the Bloodsucker. I would have thought that maybe it would have had a like a vampiric effect that you would gain health, some measure of health lost by the enemy by the use of it. All right, so we're at full health now. So.
And that brings us to tonight's final challenge.
Okay, definitely.
The Smoke and Mirrors Arena.
Definitely Ronin, so we're going to keep that weapon. We've got some scum, and then a new enemy type that we don't know. So that's exciting.
Is something burning, or is this whole episode just too hot to handle?
Alright, what are we looking at here? Doorway here. What's it there? Marty actually has an 88% chance to hit this guy? No. No. I must have been looking at a preview. Okay. I got the Ronin here. And at the moment, these are the only 3 enemies that we have, but there's this big door right here, so there's going to be... something's going to come through there. Something big, something bad. Okay, so from here, he's actually got a 67% chance to hit this guy, which isn't bad. And he could get the kill. I could also put him... I could put him here. That's actually a better chance to hit, and he's still behind heavy cover. So we'll do that. Get him.
Goodbye and good riddance.
Okay, and now Scarlett with the bonus Ronin killing weapon. We'll get her to here. And then we'll just put her on Overwatch for right now. Because that'll dip into this room here, and if he comes in,
entering an
she'll take a
Overwatch
shot.
position.
See if he doesn't just take a shot. There we go. Get him. Do it. Oh!
Say goodnight, Ronin.
Oh!
He gets clipped while on the move.
Clipped. More than clipped. Okay. And what? This guy's hiding out, huh? Alright, Marty.
Dispatch with extreme prejudice.
Defeat defenders using melee. Oh, bummer. I didn't see that. Okay, well, there's got to be more because these doors haven't activated yet. So we still have the opportunity to complete that objective. Let's go with a reload.
Starting with a fresh clip.
And we'll move her... Put her here. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow.
And the challengers are faced with a FUME. Impervious to ranged weapons when surrounded by his smokescreen, this elusive foe should prove a serious challenge for the contestants.
Okay, this is the guy that... Yeah, we heard about him in the audio logs. You gotta melee him. Okay, so we've got to defeat 2 enemies using melee to complete the bonus objective. And we don't yet have... Oop, let's get a reload.
A new mag, and he's ready for more.
And I think we'll put him on Overwatch for right now. See if we can bait these guys to come at us.
Almost daring his opponents to come his way.
That's right. And then we'll put her... Ooh, Assault is ready, but... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to leave her here. And we'll put her on Overwatch as well.
Setting up on defense.
Get these guys into a different... Oh,
Waiting
so his
for
smoke
his
screen
shot.
can affect other...
Setting up a perimeter.
his allies. Uh-oh. What do we got? One turn. We're going to have 2 more enemies coming in at least. Let's see. That is only accessible from this area, so... Let's see. I think I'm okay here. So if we move Marty... this guy's on Overwatch. Where's his zone? Oh yeah, so that's no good. And a grenade. Can't quite angle the grenade to get both of those guys, so I don't want to do that. Maybe if we just shoot, 37% chance to hit. That's not good. Yeah, I don't want to do that either. Wide shot. Nope, can't. Don't have the range on it. Gosh, I really don't want to... I want to press forward. Alright, let's see if we can get Scarlett into a position to do something. So if we rush her... Oh, she won't have a shot. Could get rid of that one guy with a grenade, but don't really want to do that. All right, we're going to Overwatch again.
Setting up an ambush.
Although now what I've done is allowed him to obscure his buddies. Interesting. Oh, nice.
One scum.
Oh, perfect. Nice job, Marty.
After breaking cover.
Ooh, another one. Another fume. Okay. And this guy is obscured. All these guys. Everybody's obscured. Okay, so now we're going to have to go on a melee offensive here. Although grenades probably still work. So we'll put her here. And let's see. She doesn't have the distance. She can get one of them, but I want to get the fume. Whoop. I always hit that. I always do that. Let's go with Overwatch. Because I'm not in range for melee yet. And we can move him to here. Actually, you know what we can do? We can probably get him with a melee. Oh, he can't make it. Not close enough. Alright, so in that case, we're going to put him here. And he's going to Overwatch.
Playing defensively for now. Not a great shot.
Looks like they've got shotguns. Oh. What's behind the green door there? Uh-oh. Duck!
Couldn't dodge the bullets.
Woo! Nice. Okay, any of them on Overwatch? Doesn't look like it. So, Scarlett, you're gonna melee this guy. I would very much like you to do it from this position if you can. Because then you'll be in cover. Bonk!
And the
Beautiful.
scum is dispatched.
Alright, so that's 1 of 2 that we need to achieve the bonus objective. And Marty, he's got bonus melee attack. So let's see. We can get a good hit on this guy, but I think a frag grenade would be very nice as well. We could erase the scum, get the fume down about half. Or a wide shot. I wonder if that would... So let's see what the... Alright, base damage 14 to 17. Smokescreen produces... Oh, that's the fume stats. I want to see... Hide details. No show details. Okay, so just my shot is reduced. My chance to hit is down to 40%. I kind of want to try it. Just to see, you know? So since we're not going to move, let's get a reload.
Loading fresh ammo.
You know what? We're not. We're going to Overwatch. That,
And he sets himself
that
into an
scum's going to
Overwatch
move,
position.
I'll bet. Oh, Scarlett.
That was painful to
Ooh,
watch.
that was a big hit. Dang. Okay. Yeah, I should have done some damage to these guys. Alright, melee. Ooh, you know what? If I go here...
Dishing out some pain.
Smoke screen's disabled. Oh ho ho! How interesting. Okay, so she can't melee the... Really? Well, that's disappointing. Alright, well, we could get some more damage on the fume. Gosh, you know, I feel like a grenade's in over here. I just don't want to hit Marty. There we go. I can get rid of the scum. Just don't hit Marty.
And a well-thrown grenade. Reloaded.
Alright, now let's get her reloaded
She prefers her mag full.
and get a melee attack in here. Huh? Oh, drag. Can she not get over here? She can't hop over this? I guess not. Alright, so that's too bad. Okay, so you'll have to do the melee attack from here. Bonk. Okay, so that is the bonus objective complete. And for her, we're going to stick her behind heavy cover.
Close, but no cigar.
Alright, Marty. Okay, can't melee. Doggone it, I keep it escape. Can she get a melee attack in on him? She can. Okay, well, what I'm concerned about is her health. If she shoot... Yeah, she doesn't have a shot on him, even though it would be a bad one. Okay, we're going to Overwatch with her. 70% chance to hit, so that's not bad. Marty, I don't like the fact that there's no cover here. I want to move him up. Yeah, just nowhere to melee. Can he heal her with a medikit? I'm wondering. Kevlar has a 25% chance to recover HP upon taking damage. Oh, that's him. So heal yourself or an ally, removes damage over time, does not overheal, does not heal robots. Alright. Yeah, let's do this.
Some nice teamwork there.
There we go. And then from here, let's put him behind this heavy cover. Oh.
Brutal. How is she still standing?
Dang. It's a good thing I healed her. She'd be dead right now. Alright, time to team up. Just gonna beat on this guy.
Oh, I felt that one from here.
Okay, 15 health left, and his smoke screen's disabled. She cannot do enough damage to him with this, nor with a melee attack. So we're gonna shoot because we want to keep her protected.
Taking a second to reload.
Okay, great. So now he had to reload, so now we can just melee this guy to death, and that should be the end of it.
Snuffed out that fume.
No surprises from the director.
Make it through another challenge.
Woohoo! All right. Thrombot Injector. Two instant kills, 2 Overwatch kills, 3 melee kills, a 2-for-1, and a tank. One challenger received total damage worth 100% of their base HP and survived. Good job, Scarlett. That was a timely medkit use.
And that's a wrap for tonight's episode of Homicidal All-Stars. I have to say, these challengers are fun to watch. Tune in tomorrow night to see if luck continues to be on their side as they brave the abandoned housing block, where a new, even deadlier defender is ready to make their lives a living hell.
I like the teases of the next episode. Those are very well done. And the silhouette of the new enemy type that you'll be facing. All right, let's check our skills. We've got 4 skill points now for her, so now we can go with Berserk. So this will replenish an action point after killing an enemy with a standard melee attack. That will be very useful. And I've got an extra point I could use, so I could go with a utility pouch, which would allow her to equip medkits as well. Or I could get her another movement range, which right now she's got... Or did I put her... do I have the Kevlar implant on her? Or do I want to save it because 2 more and I get a movement boost here, but then that's getting me in this direction to be able to do these other abilities. I think this would be helpful. It'd be good to have her with a med kit. I'll just remember to actually use it. Okay, get him +1 movement speed. Another item slot. Or intimidate, scare the target into running away. That could possibly work in conjunction with Overwatch. Put Scarlett on Overwatch and then have... Even if I've got a bad... if I've got a bad shot with Marty, you can have him use Intimidate, make the enemy start to run, and then that would trigger the Overwatch. So that would be an interesting option. So I would have to wait like another level up or two probably to get there. It seems like they're getting a couple of points per level. I'm not sure. Fame. Nothing doing there. Weapon. Let's see, we've got the Shell Shock. Much higher damage. It's only got 1 ammo, though. So much higher damage against standard enemies. But then also the 10 bonus against scum. Ooh, boy. Oh, no. You're losing that bonus. Got it. Bonus lost. So... yeah, 19 to 21 versus 15 to 17, but for all enemies. I think we'll keep the solid bang for right now. I might regret that choice later, but good on that. Implant, let's see what she's got now. So the Thrombot Injector, more clots means more time before you bleed out. Plus 5 health. Oh, that's right. She's got blade resistance. That's what I gave her. Okay. Well, does he have... he's got injectors, too. Nutrichip. Health points by 5. How's that different from... oh, that's the only one he can use. Oh, they don't share implants options. Okay. Items. Let's get her with medkits as well. There we go. All right. Now let's wander around backstage here and see what's new, if anything.
So I met this girl in the bar, right?
Oh, God, not again.
And I tell her that I work for the show. Huh. Well, next thing you know...
Pics or it didn't happen?
Pics? Well, I mean, you think I was taking pics? That's private.
Yeah, so private you couldn't wait to blab all about it.
Oh, Scarlett. Good to see you. Let's record your first confessional, shall we?
What? Oh. No, this really isn't my thing.
The fine print on your contract says otherwise, sweetie.
Mierda.
Yeah, you gotta do it for the fans.
Now, describe your experience on your first few episodes of Homicidal All-Stars.
Oh, this is how you can build up more of these points. Oh, see? I didn't look at the sponsor list to see what I want to start building toward. So, okay, well, we'll just have fun with this then. This is only the beginning.
I'm just getting warmed up. I'll give everyone the show of their lives. Believe me.
You're very self-assured. Aren't you afraid that that might get you into trouble?
Anyone who's trying to keep me from what I'm after, they're the ones who'll be in trouble.
Okay, I think we got some good material here. Thank you. You can go now.
Okay, so a little single bonus. And then is there anything
Am
here?
I scared? Oh, honey. I'm Matilda the motherfucking Hun. It's those shitbird defenders who should be running scared. Matilda. I remember watching you on the show. So cocky. Wonder how long it was after this recording that Ulysses took you out. Reception? Like in a hotel?
I think this was all blocked off the first time I came through here, wasn't there? I don't remember being able to talk
Good
to
evening,
this guy.
Challenger. Anything I can help you with?
Sure. How about tomorrow night you come out into the battlefield with us? Maybe run some interference? That would be really helpful.
I was thinking along the lines of maybe some extra pillows.
I'm sure you were.
All right. Well, they've got quite an entertainment area here. Pool tables. Is there like a billiards mini game here?
That's one way to relax after a whole day of almost getting murdered.
Y'all stay safe out there, you hear?
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. Get paid by the hour. The longer you hang on, the more I get paid, see?
Oh, right.
Nice.
I think I already got enough exercise tonight.
Oh, what a useless corner of the gym this is. Can't actually interact with any of these. Well, like she said, she got enough exercise. I don't know whose room this is, or why it's accessible. Probably someone who didn't make it. What?
Hi. Do you want to place your special request?
What?
You're entitled to one special meal of your choice during the season.
One?
Like a last meal, huh? And I can order whatever I want?
Of course. As long as it's some form of sin steak. That's all we've got right now.
Oh,
Delicious.
okay. How about a synth steak?
Sure.
Oh, wait, we're out.
Wait.
Yep.
Looks like we're out of that too now.
Lovely.
Of course.
1 star. Will not return.
I hope the rejuvenation chamber cures hangovers too.
Yep. Gonna get trashed. Okay, there's another audio log.
Dios, those fumes. I wonder what other locos they're gonna throw at us.
Another audio log somewhere around here, according to the show checklist. Is it Marty's? What's up, man?
So I've been wondering, why did you come back on the show? I mean, you won the whole thing, got all that money. Why put yourself through this again?
Let's just say I made some bad investments.
You're broke?
Broke is such a harsh word, but, yeah. What about you?
Let's just say for me, it's not about the money.
And that's all I'm gonna get out of you, huh? All right, kid, keep your secrets.
That's a secret from us, the player and the viewer, isn't it? Because we don't know.
Got any more advice about what's coming next?
I recorded some strategy reminders, yeah.
Mind if I listen to them?
Knock yourself out. Abandoned housing projects. Pretty sure that's what's coming up soon. Mostly, I remember it feeling kind of familiar, like where I grew up. Gotta avoid getting turned around. Whole place feels like a maze. Also a great place for ambushes. Important to keep that in mind.
Okay, so stay
Sounds
healthy.
like good advice.
Let's hope so.
Let's keep your health up, then, so that when you do get ambushed, you're not a one and done.
Looks like 17 more challengers died today.
Wow.
Guess I should count myself lucky.
So we're down to 33. There were 100 on day 1, 50 on day 2. Or at the end of day 1, I guess. Down to 33.
Level 10, huh? With more than half the contestants dead, some of the floors must be empty by now. Not that Omega has to worry about electricity bills.
Okay. I think I've explored everything. Let's rejuve and go to the next episode. See what nightmare she has today.
So much for a slow night. We just caught 3 bodies.
Hell's Alley again?
Nope. Green Hills. That'll make a change.
Jesus.
Suspect in last month's horrific murder of a Green Hills father and his 2 young children in their own home has been identified as Ulysses Derrick, a 58-year-old ex-con. Derrick may be tied to a number of other violent crimes, according to police, who said Derrick is continuing to investigate all possible leads.
Was that Scarlett at the end there? She didn't have her red hair, but that would certainly explain why she's here. Because if that's her family that was murdered, and Ulysses Derrick is the suspect, and we just heard her in the confessional booth say that Ulysses is a contestant and had killed Matilda the Hun in the game, maybe he's a contestant on this season. Or maybe not even a contestant, maybe he's one of the defenders. That would explain why she's volunteered to be in the game show, so that she could get revenge on him from within the game show, because then it would be legal. Ooh, interesting. I don't know if that's true or not, but okay, get to the abandoned housing project for the next episode, but that will wrap this episode of Showgunners. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you are enjoying it. If you are, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell so that you get notified for new episodes of anything that No Games for Old Men puts out. I really do appreciate you watching. Have a great day. We'll see you next time.
No games. Oh, no.